Well, we're just jumping into the pre-workout here. I'm just filling my shaker bottle with some water and ice like I always do. And I love the shaker bottle because it has a separate compartment that I can just put my protein powder in. You could also put supplements in this one also, but I mainly just use it for my protein powder, which in fact my favorite right now is MRE Light, the chocolate banana flavor. I love that stuff. It's amazing, especially with just water. So I attach it to my bottle, and now the best part, I scoop out a spoonful of peanut butter out, kind of lick around the edges, and I'm putting a little hole in it to create a cavity where I am able to put a little bit of the sugar-free syrup in it. Now it doesn't have to be sugar-free, that's just all I had on hand. If my dad's diabetic, I would use regular syrup if I had it, but just like this. And then you eat it, and it's delicious. It's not too much fat from the peanut butter where it's gonna make me feel crampy in the gym, but there is still a little bit of carbs in that sugar-free syrup that I can take advantage of. Going into the workout, now we are just doing some ABDUCTors as a quick activation warm-up. This is not my main exercise. I just wanted to start activating my glutes. Those ABDUCTors were a warm-up for me to do these hip thrusts because I'm doing them a very specific way this time. I am doing 4 sets with different weights. We're starting with the heaviest weight first. I have 45-pound plates on each side, which is a heavier weight for me. Heavy enough so I can do 4 sets of 10 and no more. So you see here, I'm just kind of adjusting myself, trying to really get that position where I feel the most glute activation. And I'm pausing at the top a little bit and going back down. And I'm doing this for about 4 sets of 10. And here you can see I'm going to 35-pound plates, and I'm repeating the same thing, 4 sets of 10 here, and it becomes difficult for me. Keep that little pause at the top, chin tucked, abs engaged. And I was definitely feeling this when I was walking out the gym, I promise. And you can see here, I am just already exhausted and dead. I wanted to use the most energy that I had on this exercise because this grows my glutes the absolute best. If your booty workout doesn't make you contemplate life's decisions, you're not working out hard enough. Here I am, wondering what the hell I'm doing. All right, so next set is 25 pounds. I've just been incrementally decreasing my weight by 10 pounds, yet still doing the 4 sets of 10 here. There are 25-pound weights on each side, and I am struggling with this. It is very difficult for me, so I know this is a good quality workout. So what I'm doing here next is very high energy superset consisting of box jumps and stand-ups with a 45-pound plate. Again, this is 4 sets of 10, even with the box jumps. If you can't do a box jump, that's totally fine. Just find a box where you can stand up on 1 foot at a time and then go back down and switch feet. While these box stands might seem easy, you really need a controlled ascend and descend, and adding a heavy plate in there makes it more tough, but this really targets your core also. My box jumps are never the best, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't be practicing them. Just because you're not perfect in doing a certain movement doesn't mean you can't work on that. Sometimes I feel afraid or I feel like I can't do an exercise because I don't have the best form. But the way to get the best form is constantly practicing it, so that's what we're doing here. And we're going back into the box stands. I had about a 30-second rest in between the box jump and the box stand, just to give me a second to recuperate and work on my form. I love supersets because they're highly efficient. You're burning more calories, you're burning that fat off of your body, but you're also building muscle at the same time. And while the scale will not reflect that, over time you will see drastic changes in your actual body composition and in how your body looks. This next superset, I am taking advantage of the kettlebell. I have 15-pound kettlebells in each hand, and you can see I have a small step that I am slowly raising up on with the one leg here, and I'm pushing most of my pressure through the heel of that leg. I switch foots here, and I'm doing it very slow up, and I'm trying to control it as much as I can down. Again, it's okay if your form is not perfect, we just have to keep on working on it. We are now doing a kettlebell deadlift, and you should be pushing back with your glutes. And you can see most of the weight is on my heels. You can slightly see that my toes are raising. That's because most of my weight is on the heels, as they should be. Really push back with the glutes. I'm really trying to target keeping a neutral spine throughout all of this. Here I'm repeating the exercise and I'm just doing a little bit of a dynamic warm-up, bit of a stretch. I didn't do a great job at the beginning of the workout. I was in a little bit of a rush, to be honest, but I really wanted to take some time to loosen up my hips again so I can get a better motion during these exercises. I was just feeling tight. Sometimes if you just don't have enough time for a warm-up in the beginning, I personally warm up a little bit according to the exercise I'm about to do. And that works out well. I don't do that all the time. You really should warm up in the beginning of your workout, but this is just if you are crunched for time. If you are still with me at this point in the video, thank you so much. I wanted to inform you officially that I have my new booty building program out completely free. You'll see it in the description and in the comments as well. No email required. I just wanted to give you guys somewhere to start and start growing and building, because I get this question all of the time. Where do I start? Well, I gave you that starting spot and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about it, please comment on any one of my videos or feel free to email me. You'll find my email in the program. I would love to help out. That's all I have for you guys today, and I'm excited to see you in the next one.